Tim, thank you. Now to a First Coast News follow-up and the problems a Lake City couple says they had with VyStar paying off their truck loan.
We first told you about the Taylors on Monday, and since our story aired, the couple tells us that VyStar has reached out and apologized for the confusion. On your side's Robert Bradfield shares this update tonight.
To me, it's just one of the greatest days of my life, being able to give my wife exactly what she wanted.
And what Valerie Taylor wanted was a Toyota Tacoma, gifted to her by her husband Jim for their 25th wedding anniversary.
He did all this without me knowing.
For 7 years, they made their monthly payments on the Tacoma they named Gator. But last month, they hit a snag. After making their last $419 payment, the Taylors say their bank, VyStar, lost their loan deposit.
That truck has a lot more memories to it than just the money.
Even after receiving a confirmation number of their payment, the Taylors say they received this past due statement. They say they could not get an answer from VyStar. After calling several times and waiting on the phone for hours, they decided to call First Coast News.
I know it's just, digits on a computer and so forth, but it's real money to us and it actually affects us.
On Monday, we aired the Taylor story, and the next day, they say VyStar called them.
We couldn't get any help from anyone else. We tried the state, we tried the credit union, nobody would help us. So when I called you guys and reached out to you, you took care of everything.
They also received this email from the credit union's vice president of member solutions that came with an apology.
The payment in question has been posted and effective dated as date of payment. I want to apologize again for this posting delay, as VyStar values your membership.
Valerie says she accepts their apology and was told her payment initially went through, but VyStar's online system rejected it.
It's our hard-earned money. I mean, we just don't throw it around.
The Taylors are grateful they got an answer and are even more grateful their problem has been resolved.
I always wanted that someday I was going to get a brand new vehicle. It's going to have a big bow on it.
Finally, I was able to give her exactly what she wanted, which was that truck. And I was very, very happy and proud of it.
I did receive a statement from VyStar a short time ago and was told specifically that there was no outstanding issues related to the Taylor's case. VyStar did email me as well. They emailed a link that has additional instructions on how to submit loan payments. That will be in our story here on the web shortly. Now, the time it takes for money to clear a loan payment can depend on your bank and when you make that payment. In the Taylor's case, they did receive a confirmation number and provided it to the VyStar employee who called them. It is important to hold on to that should you run into similar issues. Robert Bradfield, First Coast News, on your side.
That's a good-looking blue truck, too. There you go. Well, VyStar tells us their new website and mobile app are working. The previous VyStar app has been deactivated, they say. The credit union says you should look for the blue icon with the VyStar logo when installing the new updated app. You may remember the credit union was planning to launch new platforms for both in mid-May, but both were issues getting customers connected. So we've sent repeated questions for another interview with VyStar's CEO, but so far we haven't heard when that might happen.